Are you tired of setting big goals and only to fall short? You know the feeling. You set a massive target, you get hyped up, but 2 weeks later, you're back exactly where you started. Here is the truth that nobody tells you. The secret to lasting discipline isn't massive willpower. It isn't about grinding until you burn out. The secret is actually found in steps so tiny, so unnoticeable, that you literally cannot fail at them. Today, we are unlocking the power of micro-habits. We're going to ditch the all or nothing mentality and build discipline the only way that actually works, one tiny win at a time. Let's talk about the discipline delusion. We have been conditioned to believe that change requires a massive overhaul of our lives. We think that if we want to get fit, we have to work out for an hour a day, 6 days a week. If we want to write a book, we have to write 2,000 words a day. Let me share a story you probably know all too well. It's January 1st, the New Year's resolution. You decide this is the year I get in shape. You buy the new gear, you sign up for the gym, and for the first week, you are a machine. You go every single day. But then, life happens. You miss a Tuesday because you stayed late at work. Then you miss Wednesday because you're sore by Thursday. The all or nothing trap snaps shut. You tell yourself, well, I already messed up the week, so I'll just start fresh next Monday. Sound familiar? This is the all or nothing pitfall. We rely on motivation, but motivation is a feeling, and feelings are temporary. When the motivation fades, and it always does, all you are left with is your willpower. And willpower is like a battery. It drains throughout the day. When you try to rely on massive bursts of willpower to chase massive goals, you are essentially trying to sprint a marathon. It's not that you're lazy, it's that your strategy is broken. You are betting on intensity when you should be betting on consistency. So how do we fix this? We flip the script. Welcome to the Micro-Habit Manifesto. The radical idea here is simple. Less is more. A micro-habit is a behavior that is so small, it requires almost zero willpower to execute. It is so easy that your brain doesn't even have time to generate resistance against it. Here is the difference. A standard goal is, I'm going to do 50 push-ups a day. A micro-habit is, I'm going to do 1 push-up. Now you might be thinking, 1 push-up? That's useless. That won't get me in shape. But you're missing the point. The goal of the micro-habit isn't the result, not yet the goal, is the behavior. When you commit to doing 1 push-up, or flossing just 1 tooth, or writing just 1 sentence, you are establishing a non-negotiable. You are proving to yourself that you are the type of person who shows up. This relies on the compound effect. If you improve by just 1% every day, mathematically, you end up 37 times better by the end of the year. But if you try to improve by 100% on day 1, you crash by day 3. Here is the magic of the micro-habit. The floor, not the ceiling. The micro-habit is your floor. It is the bare minimum. If you do your 1 push-up, you have succeeded for the day. You get the dopamine hit of a win. But here is what usually happens. Once you are down on the floor to do that 1 push-up, you usually end up doing 10. The hardest part of any task is starting. Micro-habits remove the friction of starting. We think we need motivation to act. But actually, action creates success, and success creates motivation. By winning these tiny battles every single day, you build a reservoir of discipline that grows stronger over time. Discipline isn't a personality trait you are born with. It is a muscle you build. And just like you wouldn't walk into a gym and try to bench press 500 pounds on your first day, you shouldn't try to overhaul your entire life in 24 hours. The all-or-nothing approach is a trap. It keeps you stuck in a cycle of shame and failure. The micro-habit approach is freedom. It allows you to build momentum without the burnout. So here is my challenge to you. I want you to pick 1 goal you've been struggling with, just 1. Now shrink it down until it sounds ridiculous. Want to run a marathon? Your micro-habit is to put on your running shoes. That's it. Want to read more? Read 1 paragraph. Do that tiny thing today and then do it tomorrow. And the day after. Even on your worst days when you are tired and stressed, do that 1 tiny thing. Because those tiny wins, they are the foundation of the person you are becoming. If you're ready to start your first micro-habit, Drop it in the comments below. I'd love to see what you're working on. If you found value in this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more practical guides on building a better life.